So, before we begin, I'd like to make a few disclaimers, okay? So in this stream, we'll be playing D&D. I'll be in character for the most part, but I need to step outside the character real quick to adjust something. So, the version we're going to be using is 5e. I'm also going to be using a very, very simplified version of the system in order for those who don't understand D&D to keep up with the rest of us. Okay? So if people have questions in the chat, that's okay. It's gonna happen. It's confusing. So, thank you all for showing up. I spent a lot of time. I spent 12 hours preparing for this. So please, I hope you enjoy. I understand that there's many classes available in D&D. However, you have to pay to access a lot of the informations. In order to respect the people who've created these rules and these handbooks and guidebooks, I'm choosing not to disclose too much information about them, and I've already pre-selected a certain amount of classes and races to choose from for the sake of expediency and for the sake of simplicity. There are many classes and many races. So, for those who are new here, that may be very confusing. So I rendered it down to about 10 classes, 10 races each. So it's going to be very simple. So hopefully those of you guys who are new will be able to keep up with us veterans, okay? Stream will be starting soon. Looking forward to it. I'll see you in a bit. Well, hello there, weary travelers. Welcome to my tavern, Angel's Oasis. Care for a drink or two? You see, this here tavern is a place for many an adventurer to rest. Many adventurers stop here on the way through their quests and their adventures, and you are also a weary traveler, so I welcome you. Thank you for visiting. You see, this place is really unique. I get a lot of interesting guests around here. You gotta meet all kinds of travelers from all kinds of places, even other worlds. In fact, I'm actually due to receive approximately 20 some odd new travelers, but I'd like to get to know them a little bit better, you know? Before I invite them to stay at my tavern. So, I do have some information about them already. A little bit of information. Perhaps, dear traveler, you can help me piece together the rest of the information. Are you ready? Excellent! Okay, let's get started. Before we begin, upper management here at the tavern has given me a little notification to show you this brief message. So if you could please take a moment to read it. Just take a moment. Okay? Similar statement to this has been pinned to the chat. So feel free to reference it if you're confused. Understood? Excellent! Now, dear travelers, are you ready? Excellent. Now, give me just a moment to get things prepared for you. Hello, and welcome. Let's get started. So, here's how we'll go about piecing together some information about these strange new travelers I'm about to receive. So, in this world, for those of you who don't know, we are categorized by our species/race, our class, and some base stats. Here, I've used some tools and some guides to help us gather some information about these new travelers. On the left, right here, hello, there's a sheet I prepared with the expecting traveler. I will name the traveler, and then you will help me classify their race, the class, and their alignment. For those who are unaccustomed to the race and class system, I do have a few references on screen. So in the middle, I prepared a brief description of some, but not all of the races and classes. This pool is limited, but these are the ones we're going to be using. I've pre-selected these ones because I've done some pre-thought into these new travelers, and I think these classes and races would fit them best, I believe. To the right, there's a general options board with all of the options available to choose from. In the lower middle, we have the dice. You see, these dice have a unique magical property that will help me discern the abilities of our mysterious travelers. Some of these travelers will exude a certain kind of energy that will let me immediately discern their capabilities in intelligence, strength, dexterity, etc., etc. But for the ones that we don't know, the dice will decide for us. You see, these dice use a very wonderful, very unique magic called the internet to pull magical numbers to assign to the traveler. This determines their capabilities. Typically, one uses 4 dice, 4d6, and will drop the lowest score before processing the final evaluation of their abilities. However, for the sake of expediency, we're going to just be using 3. We will also be ignoring additional bonuses and modifiers due to class or race for the sake of simplicity and for expediency purposes. Once we've gathered enough info, I will try to guess what their backgrounds are like. I'm quite sharp myself, so I will undoubtedly be very accurate. And that's it! Together, we'll work together to gather some information about these people. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay, so this first traveler that I'm expecting, the name of this traveler, I believe, is Ilira Pandora. Let's write it down. Here we go. Oops. Ilira Pandora. So, your name? Ilira? I'm writing too big. Oh no. I'm afraid that working at a tavern for so long has made my handwriting quite bad. Ilira Pandora. Now, my dear travelers, help me decide this person's alignment. Look at them, and what do you think their alignment is? Chaotic good? True, lawful good? Neutral? Neutral good? What do you think? Judging by this person's appearance and what I've gathered from them so far, I'm leaning towards somewhere in the neutral zone. I see a lot of chaotics. Dear travelers, what a conundrum. What do we do? Chaotic good, neutral good? I believe it looks like a chaotic neutral seems to be the resounding vote here. Yep, chaotic neutral looks like... Oh, neutral good. Oh, no. Alright. Yep, I think we're getting mostly neutral good at this point. Okay, neutral good it is. So, neutral... good. Okay, now, travelers. We're going to have to discern this person's class. Let's do the race first, actually. Let's do the race first. So from my research I've done beforehand, this person appears to have dragon-like qualities. So immediately one wants to jump to the Dragonborn race. Please allow me to flip to the proper page. Let's do, these are our classes. Let's do, where is it? There we go. Here's the definition for the Dragonborn. These are bipedal humanoid dragons with draconic ancestry and have different breath types according to their colors. They're self-sufficient, proud, but very loyal. I think we're in agreement. It's definitely Dragonborn, don't you think? Definitely Dragonborn. Now, we can put that down. Okay, now for the class. What do you think this dragon is capable of doing? Let me flip through some of these choices. We have Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, amongst others. Feel free to refer to the options list. Perhaps... Do you think this dragon uses a lot of magic, or perhaps this dragon is physically strong? Or sorcerer? I have heard rumors that this dragon has quite a beautiful voice, so perhaps we can consider her a bard? I'm sorry. I don't think Gaslighter is an actual class in our world. I've never heard of it. It must be interesting. Perhaps a bard? We're going to refrain from multi-classing in order to keep things simple. So I think we're going to have to lean into a bard. That's what I'm seeing so far. Actually, let's put it to a poll. Sure, we can put it to a poll. Here we go. We're looking at bard, warlock. What was it? Bard, sorcerer, or cleric? Let me type it in. Bard, sorcerer, cleric. Alright, now's your time to vote. What do you think this dragon would be like? I myself am leaning towards Bard, but I need to hear the opinions of the travelers. If you don't know, allow me to switch over to the cleric screen for you. There it is. A wielder of divine magic who serves a higher power, typically a kind of healer. I'll be closing the polls in approximately 30 seconds. What a fascinating looking specimen. What an interesting looking traveler. Let's see. Alright, I'm closing the poll soon. In 10 seconds. Thank you for your participation, dear travelers. I do appreciate it. Alright, I'm closing the poll now. It looks like this dragon is a bard. Very well then. Bard it is. Alright, and now comes to the stats. Alright. Like I mentioned before, we can kind of gather some information about what we know about this dragon so far to maybe sum up a number that we think would be reasonable for these stats. If not, if we're unsure, we have the dice. So, what'll it be? So let's see how strong this dragon is. So, we're going to be using 3 was it D6s? Yeah, 3 D6s. So the maximum number we can have is approximately 36. Approximately. Let's see. In terms of strength, how strong do you think this dragon is? Of course, of like 18's the highest, but I'm just joking around. 18 maxed out for strength. Did I say 36? I meant 18. I'm sorry. My math's not very good. It looks to be around the 10 to 15 range. Alright. I'm going to sum up the average that I'm seeing in the chat. Let's go for a solid 12. Alright? We're not using point buy, we're just going to be using our own dice and our own thinkins, okay? Now for dexterity. How dexterous would this dragon be? I don't think this is particularly clear. Let's try this. I feel like it's going to be difficult with all these numbers. Let me do something a little different. Let me pop open a new layer on top of this. Okay. I'm going to roll the dice a series of times. We're going to take those sums, those numbers, as our base stats. So, let's do this. Give me just a moment. I'm going to roll the first set. Okay, we already have 12 for strength, so we're going to mark that as 12. Followed by 10. Followed by 11. Followed by 15. That's a big one. 15. Followed by 13. And our last roll is, ooh, a measly 6. That one's painful. Very awfully painful, this one. Okay. Oops. So these are our rolls. We already assigned 12 to strength, so we can cross this one out immediately. So we can go ahead and erase this. Where should the number 10 go? Where are we dropping 10? Wisdom? I'm seeing a lot of wisdom. Ooh, Wiz or Dex? Let's put it to a poll. Wiz, Con, or Dex? Let's pull it to a poll. Wiz, Con, or Dex? Yeah, let's be quick. We're gonna close the polls in a very brief moment of time. Ah, this is for the 10, by the way. Where are we putting this 10? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, it's close so far. It's very close. We have truly mixed feelings about this, don't we? It's looking like it's pouring into wisdom quite a bit. And remember, 10 is fairly average. The max cap you can hit on these stats is 18. Okay, we're closing the polls in 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wisdom it is. So 10 goes into wisdom. Wrong layer. Oh, wrong layer again. Okay. Oops. 10 goes into wisdom. Okay, now for the 11. Let's say, let me tap into my own knowledge on this dragon, because I did do some research beforehand. Let's see. This dragon, as far as I'm concerned, is actually quite intelligent. So I'm pressed to put the 15 on intelligence. Because I believe this dragon likes to do a thing called, what do you people call it? Gaslighting? And I do believe a fair amount of intelligence is required for gaslighting. Would that fall under charisma instead? Fair enough. All right. 15 under charisma. Okay. Now for constitution. I'm aware that this dragon is what's called an endurance streamer. As far as I'm concerned, this dragon does have a fair amount of mental strength. So I think 13 on con would be a good idea, wouldn't you think? I think we're in agreement. Okay, 13 on con. Okay, now we're split. Let's take a look at dexterity and intelligence. I would say this dragon is quite old. She has been around for a while. I think it'd be a safe bet to put 11 on intelligence and 6 on dexterity. Yep, I think we're in agreement for this one. Yes, perfect. So 11 on intelligence, 6 on dex. Excellent, excellent. Perfect, perfect. Now, using my vast knowledge as a tavern owner of this greatly visited tavern, I think I can come up with a very brief background for her. She appears to be a very charismatic but extremely clumsy dragonborn, and a bard as well. So I'd say this dragonborn bard with high charisma and low dex, I'd say, let me think. What would she be? I see. I'd say she is a traveling performer who is looking... Oops, this is the wrong layer. For a decent doctor to tend to her many broken bones for being a klutz. I think I've nailed it. This is undoubtedly correct. It's perfect. I understand now. That's what happened to her eye. Look, this dragonborn is missing an eye. She's obviously clumsy and gouged it somehow. Easy. I am a genius. I quite simply know everything. I just know everything, apparently. I am a genius. Okay. Next on our list. We have a new traveler. Who is this? I know this one. This one is known as Pomo Rainpuff. Let me get her lettering going. Pomo Rainpuff. Alright. Now, let's start with her alignment. What would her alignment be? From what I've heard, this character, this dear traveler here, is quite mischievous. I'm seeing a lot of chaotic evil and chaotic neutral. I'm seeing a lot of chaotic neutral. Let's put chaotic neutral. There we go. Okay, so chaotic. Oops. Chaotic neutral. Now, let's discern this person's race. Now, I did some pre-research, my dear travelers. And as you can see, I have considered listing her as a fairy. However, I do have options such as halfling, as warforged, and elf, who could be decent alternatives. We're pretty split on this one. Let's decide. Let's do elf or fairy. Let's see. What would you say, dear travelers? I've heard this traveler being called an elf on several occasions. However, I'm not quite sure how accurate hearsay is. Okay, I'll be closing the polls in approximately 20 seconds. I didn't put goblin for a reason. I want to be nice to my senpais. Back into character. Well, I blacked out for a second. What happened? Alright, I'm closing the poll. It seems as though we're really leaning into fairy. There we go. Alright, we have an answer. This character, this dear traveler, is a fairy. Alright, what about the class? Ooh, this will be interesting. What kind of powers, what kind of abilities does this traveler have? A druid, perhaps? Maybe a monk or a paladin? I'm seeing druid, rogue, and warlock. Barbarian, rogue, let's see. Okay, let's put it to a poll. Let's do rogue, warlock, druid. Okay, there you go. Feel free to start voting. Imagine this adorable creature coming in to hit you with an Eldritch Blast. Who knows? Much power can be compacted in tiny packages. Interesting. I wonder how she'll rank. What do you think? I'll keep the pull up for another 20 seconds about. And if this creature was a warlock, warlocks achieve their power through pacts with higher beings. What pact did she make and with whom? The mystery deepens. I'm closing the poll now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A warlock! Fascinating! Very fascinating. Warlock it is. A warlock. Fascinating. Interesting information. Very interesting. Okay, now let's start rolling for stats. I'm going to pull up my dice and start rolling. There it is. Okay, here's for the first set. We're gonna have a 14, a solid beginning. 14. An 11. Ooh, a 5. That one's low. Ooh, that one hurts. An 11 again. A 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last roll. And a 12. Pretty decent rolls. Alright, so let's start theorizing. Strength. Fairies are not known for their physical strength. Considering her size, I don't think she'd be very high in strength. I think she might have to put a 5 down for strength. What do you think? You think so too? Yep, agreed. Yeah, I think this is going to be a situation where she has very low strength. Hopefully her ability lies within another stat. But as of right now, 5 for strength. Alright, let's eliminate that from the list. Alright, next. Let's see. Dexterity. Is she a dexterous traveler? Is this traveler particularly gifted with like, you know, things that require balance and that sort of thing? To be fair, as a fairy she can fly, so it gives her a fair amount of dexterity to work with. She's very agile as someone who's very small and can fit in a lot of places. She can move. She's quite agile, actually. I think it's going to be 11 for Dex. Alright, 11 for Dex. There it is. Oops. Alright. Now for intelligence. How smart is this fairy? Look into her eyes. Does she scream smart? Do you think she can solve the world's mysteries? It seems that she seems pretty decent enough in terms of intelligence, don't you think? Perhaps not solving the world's problems, but holding her own. 10? Okay, duly noted. 10 for intelligence. Let's eliminate that one from the list. Alright, now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. We have some pretty same level numbers, so we can be a little specific on these. Wisdom, how wise is she? How old is she? How much has she experienced? How many book smarts does she have? Is she book smart? Is she street smart? Is she a genius? Is she still studying? What would it be? It looks like we're getting mostly 11 for wisdom. Yep, I think 11 for wisdom. Next, we have charisma. Ah, I love this stat. How charismatic would this fairy be? Can she convince people into doing things for her? Can she intimidate? Can she use her personality to her advantage? Is her charisma's 14? Got it. I think so too. I believe she's quite charismatic from what I've researched so far. So 14, that leaves 12 on Constitution. Excellent. Okay, now, using the information I've been given so far, I will do my best to decipher her background. Let's see. A very low strength, but high charisma, and she's a warlock. I've got it. Easy. No worries at all. Simply too easy. I can read her like a book. Okay, obviously, she is a warlock who recites spells. Oops, that's a poorly written. Recites spells in rap battle format, but is physically weak. She must use rap battles because she can't get into physical battles. We've cracked the code. This is definitely her backstory. Precisely. She just uses raps. When she recites her spells, when she's using her Eldritch Blast, she raps it. It's easy. We've cracked the code. And we officially know everything about this Pomo Rainpuff character before she's even arrived at my tavern. Perfect! Excellent, excellent. Moving on. Next we have... this one. I've done some research on her already. This one is Finana Ryugu. Now, with this Finana Ryugu character, what alignment would she be? As someone who controls the oceans themselves are quite chaotic at times. Would she also be chaotic? Or is she as calm as a lake? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is she truly good? Are the actions she does for the good of the world? Which one is it? Chaotic loot is not an option. Okay. We're getting a lot of chaotic neutral. Therefore, she must be chaotic neutral. Noted. Okay, she is chaotic neutral. Now, her race. This will be interesting because we already know that she can manipulate water. This puts her at a high possibility of being a water genasi. Yeah, she very well may be a water genasi, and genasi themselves are very independent, unpredictable people. This would fit her quite perfectly, don't you think? Okay, I think we're in agreement. She's definitely a water genasi. Definitely. Next is her class. What does she do? What are her abilities like? Is she an artificer? A barbarian, perhaps? A bard? How does she go about her day? What are the things that she's capable of? Oh, perhaps she can transform into ocean creatures like a druid? Or perhaps she's physically strong like a monk? What would it be? An artificer creates things and uses science and their own intelligence to basically unlock the mysteries of the universe. Which one would it be? A bard? A druid? Well, she does have control over ocean creatures, which is a very common trait amongst most druids. So, it's very likely that she could be a druid. Yeah, I think she's a druid. Yeah, druid it is. Noted. Okay, here we go. Okay, now comes for the numbers. Let me pull up the dice. The all-knowing dice. Let's roll for the first one. 9. Okay, we're starting off a little below average. That's fine. She can always roll at something else. Another 9. Let's see. Ooh, an 8. We are rolling a little bit low, folks. Oh no. Oh my goodness, these rolls! Okay, 2 more. Okay, the highest one so far. These scores are looking a little bit low though. And a 15, that one's well above average. Alright. Here are the scores we'll be working with. So, travelers, what do you think her strength would be? These rolls are a little on the low side. But you know, well, the water genasi, their abilities do not lie in their physical prowess, they rely on their magical watery abilities. So we'll see how that plays out. So let's see strength. What would that be? 8? I agree. Most water genasi do not rely on their physical prowess to get things done. So let's do 8. Let's do 8. Oh, my handwriting's gone all funny. Okay. Let's knock out one of these. Okay, what about her dexterity? How dexterous is she? Is she very agile? Well, to be fair, water genasi are best in the water, but when they're out of the water, they are not particularly graceful. They're just about as great, a little bit less graceful than most people, but in the water, you can't catch them. They're like fish, you cannot catch them. It's a little bit situational, but generally speaking, when traveling with a party in this world setting, she may not be in water all the time. So you have to take that into consideration when deciding the stats. It looks like mostly 10. Or 9. or a little bit mixed. I think I see mostly 9 though. I think I see mostly 9. Sure. Alright. Duly noted. Let's take out one of the 9s and assign that to dexterity. Okay, intelligence. How smart is this water genasi? Where does her knowledge lie? Is she knowledgeable in, I don't know, ocean law? Is she knowledgeable in finding sunken treasure? Is she knowledgeable about dry land? What is she good? What is she knowledgeable of? Or perhaps it's not her strongest stat. Okay, I think it might be 8. Noted. Okay, intelligence is gonna be 8. Okay, let's move on to wisdom. How wise is this water genasi? How long has she been around? What has she experienced? Okay? What has she experienced? What would she know? She's very wise. And as a druid, druids often do have high wisdom. So it makes sense for her to have a very high wisdom. So, I think it would be fair if we assigned wisdom to her highest rolled stat. Fair. A good choice. Well thought, travelers. Well thought. Now, getting to the nitty-gritty. Let's choose between charisma and constitution. There's only a 1-point difference. There's only a 1-point difference. But what is she more strong in? What is she stronger in? Charisma or con? Does she have a big personality that can get away with things? Can she convince people? Can she intimidate people? Or is she mentally really strong and has high fortitude? Which one would it be? 10 charisma? I think that's the general consensus. 15 wisdom for the girl that said my tail is a butt plug. What the fuck is this, Aya? Well, she's correct. So, you know what? Just for that. You know what, Alvin Senpai? Just for that. Let me grab this. No. You cope as you like. We're botching this. We're changing this. Just for you, Senpai. Just for you. Alright? I think it was 10 charisma and 9 con. Alright? Just for you, Senpai. I can't believe it's blasphemy. So when we get to this interesting traveler with the brown hair and the butt plug, perhaps it'll just be all 3 for stats. Straight 3s. That'd be most unfortunate, but it may be the case. It may be the case, travelers. Okay, now with this knowledge we've gathered on Finana Ryugu, the water genasi, let me see if I can decipher her backstory. Let me see if I can decipher her background. Can we get a new DM? No, I am the best DM. Get out of my tavern. You're not welcome here. Get out of my tavern. Everyone throw him out. Security! Security! This one right here. It looks like... I see. She is a wise, all-knowing, chaotic neutral force of the ocean. So I think her background... It's made of cardboard. It's made of cardboard and hot glue. Time to face facts. In fact, every time you use it, every time it's on you, -5 on all stats. -5 disadvantage on all rolls. For her background, I'd say she is a corrupted, underwater official. Hold on. Cards underwear official with broad knowledge in all things relating to crime. With great crime knowledge. Yes, she's a corrupt official. She's running what's called ocean law. Something about constant thievery and stealing and such. That's what I've heard anyways. I think I've got it. This must be her backstory, clearly. When will her crime stop? We'll never know. We'll never know. Alright. Next. Okay. Alright. We have a new traveler we are going to start discussing. I wonder what this traveler's all about. Let's see. Well, we can start with her name. Her name is Selen Tatsuki. So what would her alignment be? From what I've heard, she's got quite the sharp tongue and is quite clever. And one could say she uses that intelligence for the sake of evil. I've heard that she teases people quite a bit. Chaotic evil? I agree. I think she might be a chaotic evil. Noted. Now, what would her race be? Well, like our very first traveler, from what I've heard, this traveler is also a dragon. So, this very well may put her in the running to be another dragonborn. Dragonborn, of course. And about her class. Judging by her costume, she may be some kind of official or some kind of military leader. Some kind of militaristic force. Let's look through our options. We have a warlock, we have wizards, artificer, barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin. Oh! Perhaps a paladin? Or maybe a ranger? A ranger? Definitely. I hear she's very sufficient with guns. She's quite the shooter, I hear. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think a ranger. Definitely a ranger. Okay. Okay, now let's get the rolls going. Let me make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay, first roll's going in. A 7. Ooh, not off to the best start. I think we're rolling a little low today. A 9. Ooh, not much better. Let's see. A 16. Not bad. Not bad. That's very good. A 13. Pretty good. 2 more rolls. A 13 again. Last one. Oh, a 5. Ooh, ouch. Oof. That one's painful. You never want to see that, folks. Alright, travelers. What do you think? Where is she in terms of strength? Now, rangers are very dexterous people. Would she be physically strong as well? Or do her strengths rely on her dexterity and her everything else? Where would it go? A 13? We are very divided. We might have to go to a poll for this one. Yeah, it looks like 7, 9, or 13 seems to be the most common. Let me start a poll because we seem pretty divided on this. So, Let's do 7, 9, or 13. Okay, what would it be? Because it looks like her strength may be one of her lower end stats. But is she weak? Or is it simply not her strongest forte? Which one would it be? Because of having a 5 strength would imply that she's not physically strong whatsoever. Only a little bit, maybe enough to do a little bit here and there, but not enough to fend for herself, that's for sure. So what would it be? Would it be that she's totally weak? Or would it be that's simply not her forte? And don't forget, we have to allocate these numbers to other stats as well. So we have to allocate wisely. The dice don't lie. The dice never lie. They use the power of the internet. The internet never lies. So, obviously. Okay, I'll be closing the poll in approximately 15 seconds. The singular yaoi? Don't make me break character! Don't make me break character! Whoa, I blacked out for a second, travelers. What happened? Crazy. Anyways, I'm closing the poll now. It looks like 9 wins out. So it looks like it's her lower stat, but not necessarily her weakest stat. Fair enough. So 9 for this. Let's go ahead and clear that from the table. Now, travelers, her dexterity. Ooh, I'm thinking she must be quite dexterous. Don't you agree? To do what she does, it must be quite high. With those FPS skills, as you travelers call it, it must be quite high. A 16, yeah, I think we're unanimously agreeing that Selen Tatsuki, the Dragonborn Ranger, is very high dex. So let's move it to 16. That's her best stat. Every party needs a ranger, everyone. Okay. Next, her intelligence. From what I've heard, she's not too bad in the smart department. She's quite clever. So we have 7, 2 13s, and a 5 left. We have to allocate these carefully. We look to be pretty split on this one too. Oh, actually, we're looking at it again. We have a leaning towards 13. Okay, 13 it is. 13 it is. So 13 on intelligence. And let me remove that from the options. Okay, now we're moving to wisdom. Wisdom, oh, is she wise? Has she been around? Is she book smart? Is she wise? She has a pretty fast-paced way of living. Would being book smart really fit her? Okay, we're torn between 5 and 7. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be 5. I think 5's winning out. Alright. 5 it is. Okay, the lowest stat has been assigned. So 5 is now out of the running. Now let's move on to her charisma. Oh, from what I hear, Selen Tatsuki, the Dragonborn Ranger, from what I've heard, is pretty charismatic. She's pretty charismatic. Something about gaslighting? You know, from what I've heard, some travelers do call her, what do you call it, savage? Yeah, charisma. Okay, this is going to 13 charisma, got it. And that leaves 7 on con. Okay, she's been fully assigned. Now, with this given information, I can probably discern her backstory and what she's all about. Let's see, let me think carefully here. A chaotic evil, highly dexterous, and charismatic Dragonborn Ranger. I've got it. She is a toxic 360 no-scoper who is traveling in search of new victims. Oops. Are we in agreement? I think that's correct. I think that this Dragonborn is so good at what she does that she's simply looking for new people to challenge her. And that's why she's traveling. That has to be it. Well, I wouldn't say she's toxic. I wouldn't say she's toxic. Yeah, I wouldn't say she's toxic. She just knows what she wants. Actually, did I even use the right color for that? Hold on. Okay. Totally not toxic. Totally not toxic. Oh, I used the wrong thing again. Hold on. So, let's say serious instead. Let's do serious. There it is. There it is. There we go. That's perfect. We've got it. We've cracked the code. This is definitely what she's like. Okay? Next, we have... interesting. Very interesting. We have... Petra Gurin. What would her alignment be like? Something about bakeries and bread factories, but I'm not quite sure what the jokes are with you travelers. So, in terms of alignment, she seems pretty good. From what I've heard, she's well behaved, and from what I heard, say so? Lawful good? I agree. I think she's also lawful good. Lawful good. Noted. Alright. Next is her race. Now, my research shows that Petra Gurin is a penguin. Penguins are a breed of bird. So, does that mean... Would that mean... Where is it? Would she qualify as an Arakakra? Would that qualify her as such? Because technically that is a kind of bird. However, she's also very short. And technically penguins can't fly. I think we're gonna have to take this to a vote, okay? Let's go between a vote. Let's do race. Let's do Arakakra and halfling. Oops. Come on. Okay. Poll is up. I'll give you approximately 30-45 seconds to figure that out. But there could be an argument made on both sides. She is quite petite. So, is she just petite? Or is she an actual halfling? And don't forget, halflings are prone to very good luck. Is she lucky? Is she prone to receiving good luck? Is she an adventurer? Is she quite bright and sprightly? Or is she just short? But then an argument can be made. Is she really an Arakakra? Because one of their signature traits is that they can fly. Penguins don't fly. So which one would it be? Because either one has an argument for and against them. Let's see what the poll says. I'm closing the poll in 10 seconds. Okay. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It looks like she's a halfling. All right. Poor Petra senpai. Who said that? Halfling. All right. Now for her class. From what I hear, Petra can sing quite well. Would that make her a bard? But from what I've heard as well, she's also quite capable with technology. So perhaps an artificer? Or is she gifted with magic? Or what would she be good at? Does she heal? We're torn between bard, cleric, and artificer. Let's make a poll. Let's do bard, cleric, artificer. Alright, you may choose, because arguments could be made for all of them. Some say her cuteness is very healing and calming. Some could say that because she's such a gifted singer and so musically gifted, that she could be a bard. Or, one can also argue that her technological prowess and her intelligence with technology would make her an artificer. So technically, any of them could be a suitable class for her. But what would it be? And from what I've researched, she's also good at arts and crafts, but arts and crafts can be applied to any of those. Well, mostly to artificer and bard. They both have to be quite creative. So maybe not a cleric. Maybe it's a matter of bard or artificer. Okay, I'm closing the polls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Noted! It looks like Petra is an artificer. Our very first one. Okay. Artificer. Nice, okay. Now, let's get to the numbers. I'm going to pull up the dice. The dice never lie. Tell me your secrets, dice. 12 are off to a good start. Above average already. What if she was the most cracked out of all of them? Imagine. Okay, a 9, a little below average, but it happens. Okay. 13, not bad at all. 13, 3 more. 8, a little low. Let's see. A 14, the highest stat so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, last roll. An 11, okay. So, let's take a look at these numbers. Strength-wise, from what I've heard, this halfling artificer is actually not that strong, not physically strong. So I think it'd be a fair guess, a fairly fair guess to make it 8. You agree? Okay, I think we're in agreement. Unanimous. Okay. Good numbers though, she rolled pretty well. Okay, now, dexterity. An artificer is quite good with their hands and quite intelligent as well, but where are we gonna put these stats? One must be pretty dexterous to work machines and whatnot, but you also have to be quite smart, so where are we gonna allocate these points? It looks like we're teetering on 12. A middle number it looks like. I think we're trying to allocate these points somewhere else. So I think 12 is the general agreement. Okay, noted. We're gonna put 12 for dexterity. Okay, next we have intelligence. Artificers are quite known for being intelligent. So it's a matter of which stat we're going to use for this, because we have one that's a little bit low, the 3 are acceptable. I think there's a good chance it may be a 14. Agreed? Agreed. Yep, a 14. So 14 on intelligence. Her highest stat is right there. She's very clever, it seems. Now for wisdom. How wise would she be? Is she book smart? Has she been around? Has she lived for a while and seen a lot of things? We're a little shaken up on this one. I'm getting a lot of 13 and 11. I think mostly 11. Okay. I think a happy middle is 11. Okay, 11 it is for wisdom. Okay, now we have 2 remaining stats to choose from. Charisma or Constitution. Which one is her stronger stat? Is it Charisma? Or is it Con? Is she charismatic? Or does she have high fortitude? Where do her strengths lie? 13 on Charisma? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Even if she is quite shy, her cuteness comes across, so it counts as charisma in my opinion. Alright, we're gonna do 13 charisma and 9 con. And we can erase the rest. There we go. Okay, now we've gathered enough information about Petra Gurin, the lawful good artificer halfling. What kind of backstory can I think of? What is her story? I've got it. With this kind of intelligence... Wait, no, but she's lawful good. I'd say she must be a famous inventor with lots of charm, who is on a quest to help a lot of people. So let's say spreading her knowledge, and on a quest to share her knowledge. I think that's what it is. Yeah, she has to be some kind of inventor with intelligence like that. Yeah, I think that's it. And her nickname is The Baker. She invented the toaster. Absolutely, she invented the toaster. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, we have her. Now we have... We have Rosemi Lovelock. Rosemi-sama, some call her. So, what would her alignment be? Is she good? Is she evil? Either way, her very presence demands respect. So is she truly chaotic, or is she lawful? Is she truly evil? What are her intentions? Okay, we're leaning to lawful, okay? So, we're gonna put in lawful for now. Lawful what? Because she demands respect, however, she is good, in my opinion. From what I've heard about Rosemi Lovelock, she is quite good. Let's see. We're torn between neutral and good. That's a good point to be made. She has roses, and every rose has its thorn. So she can't be constantly good. I think neutral is a good way to put it. She's still lawful. She'll do the right thing. But she's not... She's still got her thorns. She's still got a dark side. In darkness, she blooms. So, I think neutral is good. Now for her race. Now for her race. So, she herself is very floral, very, very plant-like. What would that translate to? Would that mean perhaps a warlock? Oh, that's her classes, hold on. Would she perhaps be, well, not a dragonborn. Perhaps an elf? Perhaps some kind of fairy? A genasi of some sort? Perhaps because of her ties with the earth through flowers, perhaps an earth genasi? Perhaps a halfling, perhaps a human. We haven't had any humans yet. Our Warforged would imply that she was created by someone. And I don't think she's been created. She simply is. A tiefling? Okay, looks like we're torn between tiefling and genasi. Let's vote. Let's do tiefling or genasi. Let's see. A tiefling or a genasi? Because a tiefling, there is a rumor, there's a strange rumor out there that Rosemi Lovelock is actually some kind of demon. Now, her behavior seems to say otherwise, because from what I've heard that you travelers call her quite say-so. So is that true? Or, perhaps due to her ties with flowers and nature, perhaps she qualifies as an earth genasi. Yeah, not demons can be lawful. They can be lawful. Okay, I'm closing the polls in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A tiefling! There we have it! Let's do tiefling. Now for her class. What does she do? From what I hear, she's quite powerful. Just her presence demands respect from people. So she's a very powerful entity to be reckoned with. A paladin? A druid? A warlock? Druids are known to have ties with nature. However, she does have the smite and the bite of a paladin. Or barbarian, perhaps. Let's put it to a vote. It looks like we're torn up between paladin, a warlock. I misspelled warlock. And a druid. Which one would it be? Because she has the smite, the power to back up being a paladin. But some would say because of her tiefling heritage, because of her tiefling nature, magic just comes easy to her, just the kind of like dark magic and stuff. So potentially even a warlock. Or, because of her ties with flowers and nature, which is common amongst druids, perhaps she's a druid. Druids are not tied down to only animals. Nature in general applies, and roses are nature. So what? Because there's arguments for all of them that could potentially work. They all make sense, to some degree. Okay, I'm going to close the poll in the next 10-ish seconds. Maybe 20. And while we wait for the voting to finish, I'm receiving a lot of new travelers to the tavern. So I'm not gonna have time to get through all 20 plus members of the party. So we're gonna get through 4 more members of the traveling group that are gonna be visiting me. And then we'll do the rest another time, okay? There's 4 more travelers coming to visit that I need to interrogate and I need to analyze them. We don't have time for all the rest of them, but we'll pick up again to analyze the rest. Apparently a lot of men in those. So far it's only been girls. But the next time we pick up, there's gonna be a lot of boys. Okay, let's close the voting. We have Druid! There we go! Alright, duly noted. Rosemi Lovelock, a Druid. Interesting. Okay, now, let's start rolling for her stats. Hey guys, I'm breaking character to let you guys know I'm having a lot of fun with this. I hope you're having a lot of fun too. Okay. Whoa, I blacked out for a second. What happened? Crazy. Okay, let's start rolling for stats. First roll. A 13, good start, above average, we'll take it. Next we have a 17! Oh, nice! A 17, that's really high. 17, one say, yeah. Ooh, a 9, a little low, but that's okay, not terrible. A 10, okay, we're kind of getting to the middle of the road here. We have 2 more rolls. A 13 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last roll. Oh! Ouch! Ooh! A 4. That's the lowest stat we've gotten so far. Oh no! Which stat's gonna have to take the 4? Which one's it gonna be, guys? Which one's it's gonna have to be? Ooh! Ouch! Ouch! Hazuka, sheesh! Ow! That's a rough one, folks. That's a real rough one. Oh my goodness. That one's rough. Okay, let's start assigning these stats. Strength. Where would it be? I've heard rumors. I've heard lots of rumors about how strong Rosemi Lovelock is. Some people be calling her Brosemi? Buffsemi? Apparently, she's very powerful. So what's it gotta be? However, it's also uncommon for druids to be high strength. Not that it's impossible. It doesn't happen very often. It'd be uncommon, but not impossible. There's plenty of people out there. Plenty of warlocks who have a high strength stat. It can happen. Sometimes it just happens. Okay, we're torn between 13 and 17. Let's put it to a poll. Let's put it to a poll. We're pretty split. So, 13 and 17. I'll make this one quick. So what would it be? Because there are lots of rumors, lots of experiences of people saying that she's very physically strong. But do we really want to allocate our highest number, our highest stat to her strength when it's uncommon, not impossible, but uncommon for druids to have high strength stats? Because they're both feasible. Just which one do you think is her? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to close the polls in another 10 seconds. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Polls are closing. Okay, a 13. It looks like she's quite strong. Did I do this on the wrong layer? I didn't. Good. It looks like she's quite strong, but it looks like we're going to reserve that high stat for something else. Interesting. Now, dexterity. How dexterous is she? From what I've heard, she's an excellent cook. Now, is she a good enough cook and a good enough arts and crafter to be considered high dex? Or is she clumsy? Which one would it be? It's one thing to be good at cooking and one to be good at arts and crafts. But if you're clumsy, those are points taken off the deck score. I think we're in agreement. I think 4 might have to be it, guys. Yep. Okay, yep. It's gonna be 4. Oops. Here. 4 on decks. She appears to be a little clumsy. Very strong, a little clumsy. It's okay, it happens to all of us. Okay, intelligence. Where are her brains? Is she particularly smart? Is she particularly clever? How would we put this? Is she a strategist? Is she just very perceptive? What would it be? We're getting a lot of mixed numbers here. Now, intelligence, let's see, how would it be? Well, it looks like we're mostly leaning towards either... I think it's 9 or 10, it looks like. Okay, I think... we should put it to a vote. Let's put it to a vote then. Let's put it to a vote. We're pretty mixed up here. Gosh, looks like Rosemi is actually a pretty hot topic. We don't know how we feel about a lot of these stats. So I saw 13, I saw... let me put in numerical order. Let's put... because remember, 17... 18's the highest stat. So use your points wisely. So we're torn between 9, 10, and it looks like 13 and 17, to be honest. I saw a few 17s. Okay. Let's vote. Because we seem to be in complete disagreements as to how it should go. Yeah, how would it be? Because we seem to be very, very mixed up on this. And don't forget, 17 is the highest stat she has, not in just for herself. But we only have 118 amongst the other travelers. She's one of the very few with an extremely high stat like that. So we have to use it wisely. We have to assign it carefully. What would fit her? Okay, I'm closing the polls in a little bit, in another 10-15 seconds. Closing the polls. Looks like we give her a 10 on intelligence. So fairly average. Not good, not bad. Perfectly acceptable. Now, let's remove oopsies. Okay. For her wisdom. Now, I saw a lot of arguments saying that people are going to put 17 on a wisdom. Do we agree with either a 17 or a 9? 'Cause I'm seeing both. What would it be? What would fit her? What would she be like? So we're not trying to build her. Well, technically we can, but like, we're trying to guess her. A 9? Okay, resounding 9 it looks like. Okay, her lowest stat is wisdom. However, even then, 9's not that bad. Only slightly below average. The average is 10, everyone. The average is 10. Actually, the true average is more like a 9, actually. I think 9 is more of the true average because the max is 18. So she's doing just fine. Okay, last two. Now, these are both pretty good stats. 13 and 17 are nothing to sneeze at. But 17 is real high. So, where are we going to allocate these? How charismatic is she in comparison to her con? I'm already reading a lot of 17 on charisma. Yeah, it looks like 17 on charisma. Okay. Her highest stat is charisma then. Followed by con being at 13. A pretty interesting druid. Very interesting. Okay. Now that we have some proper information on her, let me think about what she's like. What is her backstory like? What would she be like if she were to hop into my tavern right now? What would her backstory be? A lawful neutral druid with high charisma. But she also has decently high strength. I got it. She is a plant mom slash fitness influencer with 1 million followers on Insta. Well, she has 1 million online followers. Yeah, that's gotta be it. She's a highly charismatic online influencer who is a plant mom, and because she's quite strong and high con, she's fitness. Easy. Yeah, easily. You don't have to be dexterous to pick up some weights. Easily. Excellent, I think that's it. We've cracked the code. Okay, now we're moving on to our last 4 travelers. Let's see how it goes. So let's have this showing. There we go, let's close that, and that. We can close these files. Okay. We have Reimu Endou. Let's grab her. These are our last 4, folks. We gotta make them count. We have to be accurate. So, Reimu. Oopsies. Endou. So, what is her alignment? I have a feeling she may be evil. From my research, she's an inhabitant of the underworld. And most people in the underworld usually have an evil alignment. Neutral evil? Or a true neutral? Ooh, true neutral is interesting. We don't have any of those yet. Neutral evil or true neutral? Yeah, which one is it? True neutral? Or neutral evil? Yeah, I think she's a true neutral. She's a ghost who's here to observe. There she is. And now for her race. Now, the Shadokai that is an option. However, I didn't put it on the list. So we're gonna have to find alternatives. What would she be? She's essentially a ghost. So how do we put that in our terms? Perhaps an air genasi? Or perhaps one could say that she's a human. She may be dead, but she was a human at one point. Or because she's from the underworld, perhaps a tiefling? What would she be? Human but expired? How would we categorize that? Yeah. Looks like some kind of human. Yeah, a human. Okay, our very first human. First human of the bunch. So let's put that down. Human. Okay. For her class, this is going to be interesting. As a ghost, she can haunt. Does that count as a spell or something? As magic? An inherent ability? What would haunting be like? But one could argue, she's a hell of a singer. An amazing singer. A talented, musically gifted ghost. So it could be either one. A warlock, perhaps? And I think we're looking at Warlock. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think we have Warlock. Okay, there we go. So, Warlock. Okay, we have a Warlock for Reimu Endou. Now, let's start rolling for numbers. I'm waiting to see what kind of wacky numbers we can come up with. I cannot wait for us to have just an absolutely cracked build. Okay, first one. 11, not bad. A little above average. That's fair. Followed by a 7, a little low. A smidgen low. 10, oh, a little mid, uh-oh. These rolls are not looking too hot. Another 11, these are a little, 2 more. An 8, ooh. Our last hope, folks. A 15, not bad. There we go, at the last second, coming in clutch. Okay. Now, let's start off as usual with strength. How strong is she? How powerful is Reimu? And remember, this counts as physical strength. Magical strength lies elsewhere. So what would it be? In all technicality, she is a ghost. Can she physically manifest herself to hurt someone? Is that possible? Alright, I think it's a 7. I think it's a solid 7, okay. 7 it is. So 7 for strength. We can knock that out here. Dexterity. How dexterous is she? Again, one could argue that she may not be very dexterous because she is a ghost. How much can she physically handle things as a ghost? Can she even touch things properly? And if so, how well can she do it? And also, one can argue, you've never seen her hands. What if she just has nubs? It'll be hard to be dexterous without hands. Okay, I'm getting an awful lot of 11s. One could also argue, ghosts are pretty sneaky. Ghosts are really sneaky. So, would that count? Okay, I think we're mostly agreeing on 11. I think we're agreeing on 11. Okay. Yeah, 11. Because we have to take into account, she is a ghost. She can get away with a lot of stuff. Escape is technically dexterous. Avoiding being caught is dexterous. That counts. So 11 for dexterity. Okay, next we have intelligence. As a ghost, how smart is she? Now, one could also argue that she's also quite wise. Being dead and all, you've probably experienced a lot of stuff, so you may be wise, maybe a little worldly. What about int? What about intelligence? What would that be? Don't forget, Reimu Endou speaks multiple languages. That's pretty hard. You have to be quite smart for that. So we have to take that into consideration too. I'm getting a lot of 11s and 10s. And an occasional 15s, but mostly 11. Yeah, mostly 11 it looks like. Okay, we're gonna use 11 for this. So 11 on intelligence. That's our last 11. We had 2 of them. Okay, wisdom. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. She's been around for a while. She's a ghost after all. And remember, she's a warlock. So would that fall in line with her class? 15 on Wiz? I think it's a unanimous decision. Yep, 15 on Wiz. Her highest stat is wisdom. Which makes sense. She is a warlock after all. Alright, the last 2. Which one gets the 8? Which one gets a 10? Is it charisma or con? Which one would it be? Charisma or con? Because is she like Casper the Friendly Ghost and has a fair amount of charisma? Or is she a little more like a shy guy? Which one is it? 10 charisma? I think that's a unanimous decision. Okay, we got it. 10 charisma, 8 con. There we go. Okay. Now, using all this knowledge we've gathered, let me see if I can decipher her backstory. A true neutral human warlock who's now dead with high wisdom. Let's see. With pretty low con. Let's see. I think she is a very, let's see, a very well-weathered, very wise, she is a former princess. Who passed away and is now using her smarts, her wisdom, her knowledge to look for her killer and haunt them. That's gotta be it. Yep, that's gotta be it. A former princess for sure. Look how pretty she is. Look at those garments. So flowy and princess-like. She has to be an undead princess. Alright, moving on. I'm undoubtedly correct. As the owner of this tavern and a blossoming DM, I simply know things. She probably into Dead by Daylight too. This one's gonna be interesting. This one's gonna be real interesting. I can't wait to see what you guys say about this one. This one, we have Nina Kosaka. Oops, misspelled her name. What's her alignment? What's her alignment? Is she a good guy or a bad guy? Remember, from what I recall from the research I've done so far, she was kicked out of heaven. That's nothing to sneeze at. Does that make her evil? Or does it just make her chaotic? Was she too chaotic for heaven or too evil for heaven? She can't be lawful, and she might not be good. She's either chaotic or evil, or both. Who knows? Yeah, I think she's too chaotic for heaven. She's chaotic something. But chaotic what? Is she good? My research shows me that she's quite motherly. She has these motherly feelings towards a lot of people and wants to take care of them. Is that inherently a good thing? That needs to be taken into consideration. Or is she neutral? Is she simply doing what comes to her mind at the moment? We're seeing a lot of neutral. Okay, chaotic neutral it is. Chaotic neutral. Now, the race. This one's going to be very interesting because, according to my research, she's a blend of quite a few things. We have a lot of options here. I think, due to her appearance, she may look a lot like a tabaxi. A cat folk, a fox folk, a dog folk. She looks a lot like one, but she's also a heavenly creature. So would that make her? Would that make her a tabaxi then? I don't have SMR as a thing here. I don't have that as an option. No. A tabaxi? I think that's probably the case here. Agreed. Okay, tabaxi. Okay. What about her class? What does she do? She is a bit of a gambler. She drinks. She's kind of a mom. What would that be in terms of her class? Does she fight? She's a tabaxi. Does she have claws? Does she use magic? Does she create things? What does she do? Ooh, we are torn up on this one. We are torn up. I'm seeing a lot of monk. Okay, duly noted. Drunken Fist Monk, I love it. This may be it. We've cracked the code. She is a monk. Definitely. We cannot be wrong on this, folks. Travelers, you've hit the nail on the head. Nino Kosaka's a monk. Exactly. Okay? Perfect. Now, let me go ahead and roll for her stats. Let's have some high rolls. High rolls. Ooh, okay. Off to a good start. 14's a solid number. 12. Okay, also pretty solid. Not bad. Above average. Ooh, a 7. Not the best. 12. We have 2 more rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 8. Ooh, a little on the low side. Not terrible, but, you know, could be higher. A 12. Okay. We have some pretty okay rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Pretty okay. Not bad. Not good. They're fine. They're pretty okay. Reroll the 7. I'm sorry, Nina. I'm so sorry, but the dice never lie. The dice never lie. They have the power of the internet. The internet never lies. So, tell me, travelers, tell me. What is her strength at? What is her strength at? Is she physically strong? Remember, she is a monk after all. Does she gain more power the more she drinks? How is it gonna be? Thank you, senpai. Thank you. Is she strong? Charisma 20. It can only go up to 18, senpai. Okay, we're torn between 12 and 14. Yeah, don't forget, she also is quite charismatic from what I hear. Okay, I'm seeing mostly 12. I think it's 12. Yeah. I don't think it's her top stat, but she's quite strong, so let's keep it at 12 for now. Okay? We can take off 12 from the list. Next, moving on to dexterity. How dexterous is she? Is she prone to clumsy mistakes? Is she particularly agile? Are there things about her that make her somehow more dexterous than the average person? Ooh, we are mixed. We are extremely mixed. Okay. We are fairly tossed up on this, you guys. Well, it looks like it's 7. It looks like it's 7. The traveler herself has spoken. Therefore, she must be a 7. There it is. Okay, there it is. It's been made canon. The traveler has introduced herself to me at this point. I'm already calling her senpai, so Okay, now for intelligence. How clever is this tabaxi monk? Tabaxi monks... Well, tabaxi are known for being quite smart, quite clever, quite sly. Monks? Usually pretty average. Their strength lies in, well, their strength. So how does that pan out for her? How does that pan out for her? How intelligent is she? I'm seeing a lot of 8 and 12. Let's do a poll for it. Let's do a poll for it, okay? Let's do int. Let's do 8 or 12. There you go. Feel free to start voting. Because her intelligence is not really covered in the research that I've done, so I don't really have an answer for this one. I don't have much of an answer for this one. One could say that maybe being up in heaven has made her smart. Or maybe one could argue that she's not that smart because she got kicked out. She got caught. We are simply hypothesizing. I'll be closing the polls in just a little bit. Okay. I'm closing it now. Ooh. Looks like the 8 won. Alright, 8's on int. Alright, there we go. We can knock this one off the list. Now we have some pretty decent stats left, guys. Some pretty decent stats. 2 12s and a 14. Pretty good. So, let's take a look-see. Wisdom. Would you say this tabaxi monk is wise? Would you say that? 12 or 14? Ooh. It looks like it's fairly mixed, but I think it's slightly more leaning towards 12. Yeah, I think it's leaning more towards 12. Okay, noted. Wisdom is at 12. Okay, oops. Let's remove this one. Okay. Now, which one is higher, charisma or con? Which one's getting the 14 points? Which one is it? This is her highest stat. So what is her highest stat? Is it constitution or charisma? I have to agree. I think 14 on charisma, because from what I've heard, she's an excellent talker. I can't fudge the dice, senpai. I can't fudge the dice. The dice simply tell me what it is. Alright? So 14 on charisma and 12 on con. Pretty good stats, actually. Not terrible. Oh my goodness, senpai. It's okay. You can be an 18 in our hearts. You can be an 18 in our hearts. But we do... The dice do not lie, senpai. The dice do not lie. Okay. Now that we've been given this knowledge, now that we've been given these ideas, let's see. What do I think her background's like? Let's see. She has some decently high stats, to be honest. Decently high stats. The lowest stat's a dex. It's a 7. That's only slightly below average. The average is 9. So in all arguments, she's not half bad in terms of build. So how am I going to label her backstory? Let's see. A tabaxi monk who's chaotic neutral and has high charisma. I've got it. Nina Kosaka is a TikTok cat girl. No, a buff. TikTok cat girl. Influencer. Influencer. Who also has a podcast. This is undoubtedly correct, folks. My predictions are never wrong. With this information, I can easily read someone, and obviously, the facts are simple. A TikTok cat girl and an influencer with a podcast. Easy. Awesome. Easy peasy. Okay, moving on to the next person. We have another heavenly creature. Oh my god, we have a lot of heaven up in here. Okay. This one, according to my research, is Enna Alouette. Oopsies. Alouette. What is her alignment? She seems quite friendly, but does she hide a darker interior? Is she cunning? Is she hiding some kind of evil nature? Is she chaotic because she's unpredictable? Or is she lawful because she's correct to be evil? She's clearly evil, clearly. But is she lawful or chaotic? Is she hard to predict? Or does she have a solid reason to be evil? Which one is it? One could argue she's pretty hard to predict because you don't know what's going to come out of that mouth. And it's predictable in her evilness. Yeah, I think there's a solid chance that she's lawful evil. Yeah, I think it is what it is. I think it's lawful evil. Okay, now for the race. Now, there could be a couple arguments made for her race. She is indeed a heavenly creature, but at the same time, she is a songbird. So what will it be? But isn't she also from hell, though? Isn't she secretly on the run? Is she a tiefling? Or an Arakakra? Which one should it be? Yep. Yeah, I think even though she may originate from a different place, it doesn't shake the fact that she is indeed a songbird, right? Yep, I think that's it. I think it's Arakakra. Awesome. Our second one. Oh. It's so hard to spell. Okay. Time for her class. Her class. Tricky, tricky. A songbird. She can sing. But what else is she capable of? Can she do magic? Is she a fighter? Can she go absolutely bonkers like a barbarian? Okay, look, I think we're getting mostly bard. I think it's pretty fairly bard. Okay. I feel like she'd probably spam, constantly spam. I don't care if there's only a limited amount of spell slots. Doesn't care if you can't use cantrips too often. She doesn't give a damn about the rules of D&D. She'll keep spamming. She'll keep spamming, what was it? I think she'd rap. I think she'd also might rap battle her spells. I think she'd just roast people to death. Like, if you just spam vicious mockery, you just spam the living hell out of it. So, bard. Okay, now let's start rolling her stats. If Enna doesn't have absolutely cracked stats, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, check the same new layer. All right, let's do the first roll. Okay, right in the middle, right in the middle. At 10, right in the middle. Next. 9. Ooh, it's looking a little glum, guys. These are a little average. Oh! Ouch! Ooh, that one hurts. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. 14's good. 14's a pretty solid stat. That's well above average. 11, okay. Come on, land us an 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land us an 18. Land us something. Oh, okay, okay. These are pretty mid stats. Okay, okay. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. That 5, that hurts. That hurts. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Now, You weren't too likely for this, right? No, I was, of course I was cheering Senpai. You just missed it. You have to watch it in the VOD. Okay. Now, where do these go? Strength! Is she physically strong? Nina-senpai. You're breaking my character. Well, I blacked out for a second. What happened? Anyways, where does her strength go? Can she slap a bitch? Is she powerful? We're getting a lot of 5. We're getting a lot of 5 for strength. Okay, I think it might be 5. Yep, okay, it's probably 5. Yeah, I think it's 5. Oh, actually we're torn. Yeah, let's do this. Let's run a poll for this. So, strength 5 or 9. Go ahead and vote for this. But remember, when we're talking about strength, we're talking about physical strength. Magic is a different score, is a different ability. It looks like we're torn between the two lowest values, between 5 and 9. Because remember, it is physical strength. She can be like emotionally strong, mentally strong, magically strong, but strength relies on physical strength, like punches, kicks, acrobatics. Is she good at that? She may be strong in trash talk, maybe strong in like reading someone, but that's not physical strength. It doesn't count. So what is it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close the poll. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, it looks like we have 5 strength. 5 strength, got it. So, not the strongest in the strength department, but you know, when you are a songbird with a beautiful voice, sometimes you don't need it. Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's go ahead and remove that from the roster. Okay, next is dexterity. How agile is she? Remember, can she fly? She is a songbird. She has wings. Can she fly? Because we have to factor that in. If she can fly, she's automatically quite dexterous. If she can't fly, how are we going to consider that? How are we going to factor that in? Ooh, we are actually pretty close to 9. Yeah, okay. I think we're mostly at 9. Let's put her down for 9. There we go. Let's remove that one of the 9s from the roster. Okay, next. Intelligence. From what I hear, the research I've done so far on this traveler, she has a very sharp tongue. Now, does that fall under intelligence? Or charisma? Remember, bards are very charisma-centric classes. But we're not here... We can't just build her, we can. We're also trying to describe her accurately. 11? Yeah, it looks like we're leaning towards 11. Okay, got it. Okay, we have 11 for intelligence. So, a little above average. Pretty smart. Next. Wisdom. This is interesting. I didn't pull up many results when I did research on her wisdom. So, what would it be? How book smart is she? Is she book smart at all? And if she was, what kind of book smarts does she have? Yeah, she is perceptive. Does that count? I think we're agreeing on 10 right now. Okay, 9 or 10. I think we're pretty split, actually. We're We're getting mostly 10 though. Even though Nina Senpai did vote 9, we have to go with the majority, and I think it's 10. Alright? I think it's 10. Alright, because she is perceptive. Don't forget, Enna Alouette is very perceptive. So 10 it is. And perception falls under Wiz. There we go. Let's take this out. Okay, down to the last 2. We have a very high stat and a kind of low stat. So obviously one of these is going to be thrown into one category and one into the other. So which one is she stronger in? Charisma or con? I'm thinking 14 charisma. You cannot be as savage as Enna Alouette and have low charisma. She has high charisma. In fact, I don't think the roll was fair. I'm going to bump her up to a 16 on charisma and a con at 9. I don't think the roll for that was fair. So, as the resident tavern / researcher and that sort of thing, I can bump her, and I've decided to bump her up to a 16. Not an 18, not cracked, but good. I am not cheating. I am simply a humble tavern owner. Well, Nina Senpai, I don't lie. Okay, Nina Senpai, I can change your score too. No worries, I can change your score. Don't worry, I'll change your score. It's okay. I can change it. No worries, I can change it. No worries. Okay, there we go. So now, moving on to her background. Remember, I am the DM. I do make the rules. I am God here. Okay. Now for Enna's background. Let me see. A lawful evil bard who's an Arakakra with high charisma. Wait, let me check something. Hold on. Was it in this one? Was it this one? Hold on. Is it this one? Ah, here it is. Pomo was also a chaotic neutral warlock fairy who did rat battles in parking lots. Okay, in that case, Enna Alouette is rival rap battler to Pomo. And yeah, rival rap battle to Pomo. What does Pomo have again? Spams vicious mockery. This is correct. Pomo and Enna simply meet up every now and then in random parking lots to engage in rap battles to test their might against each other. This is simply fact. Simply true. Simply correct, okay? Also, I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean. Okay, there it is. Alright, so that is Enna Alouette. Now, moving to the last traveler of tonight's analysis. Because we have others. We definitely have others, but we're running out of time. So, let's talk about Millie Parfait. Let's see, what does she have? What she got for us? Millie Parfait. What is her alignment? I know she's a harbinger of chaos. From my research, I know that this one is chaotic. Definitely chaotic. But in what way? Is she out to do harm? Is she out to do good? Or is she somewhere in the middle? Does she want to do good in the world? Or does she just want to watch it burn? Which one is it? Remember, we have to take this into consideration. She likes to prank people. She's what you travelers call unsay-so. So which one would it be? We're pretty mixed, so I think we're gonna have to throw this one into the poll. So chaotic good, evil, or neutral? Which one would it be? Which one will it be? Because we know for sure Millie is chaotic. From my research, and from what I've heard from other travelers, she's extremely chaotic. But what flavor of chaos are we getting? What flavor? Swagapino is not a category. Swagapino does not count. Okay? It's different. Chaotic Swagapino is not an option. It doesn't count. It's not an option on the tier list. Okay, are you ready? Okay, we're gonna close votes in another, let's say 10 seconds. This is also, my dear travelers, this is your water check. Take a sip of water. Okay, I'm closing the polls now. Ooh, looks like chaotic neutral wins. Okay, chaotic neutral. Oopsies. Ugh. There you go. Let me realign my sheets. There it is. There you go. You got what you wanted. Okay. Now, let's move on to her race. Is she human? Where is she from? What are her origins? She's certainly not a dragon. Maybe not an elf. Maybe a fairy? She seems quite petite. A genasi of some sort? A halfling, perhaps? She is quite small. Goblin's not an option. Gremlin's not an option. A human, perhaps? Maybe a tabaxi? Maybe her cat might be. A tiefling? Who knows? So what will it be? I'm getting a lot of human and halfling. Let's put it to a vote. Let's put it to a vote. Let's see. Is she a human or a halfling? Because humans are known for being extremely diverse. So, is she just a very short human? Or is she just a regular halfling? It could be either one. Which one do you think is most accurate for the sake of our research? She is quite small. But what flavor of small is she? Halfling level small? Or just a kind of particularly small human? A Swagapino. Well, Teddy Olympics are humans, so like... Okay, let's give the poll another, let's say 10 seconds before we close it. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll. It looks like Halfling won out. Okay, Halfling it is. So she is a Halfling. Now for the class. Obviously, she is a witch. That's common knowledge from my research. But would she be a warlock? A sorcerer? A wizard? Remember, sorcerers get their magic power from an inherent source, either their bloodline or a gift. Warlocks get it through a pact. She made a deal. Wizards study and learn the magic. So which one is it? She's obviously a magic user, but how did she get her magic? Is it inherent to her? Was it bargained? Was it learned? Which one was it? We're getting a fair... Oh wow, we are mixed. We are very mixed. I'm getting slightly more warlock though. Okay, I think warlock. It's probably warlock. Yep, okay, there we go. Warlock it is. Okay, now let's roll for her stats. The last time we're rolling for this session. Okay. Dear travelers, you ready for some high numbers? Let's go. Let's do this. 9. Okay, meh start. I feel like 9 is becoming kind of a mid number to us now. It's a very middle. Let's see. A 13. Not bad. Pretty good. Let's see. Ooh. An 8, a little below average. There it is, baby. A 13. A 7. No, no, no. And an 8. Ooh, these are pretty low stats. Pretty low stats. But the dice do not lie. I only buffed Enna Alouette because I knew she's too powerful. Her charisma is way too high. Okay. Now, we're going to start allocating these, okay? So, where is her strength going? Remember, it's physical strength. Typically speaking, magic users like warlocks, sorcerers, wizards are not high strength characters. But we can either build her or make her accurate. We can do either one. Millie may not be physically the most strongest because her power lies in magic. So how much are we going to allocate into strength? Okay, it looks like 8. Okay, 8 it is. Strength is at 8. That's the first one knocked out. Let's remove it from the selection. Okay. Dexterity. Is she clumsy? Or is she extremely acrobatic and graceful? Well, actually, acrobatics is a strength thing, but I think let's see. How agile is she? Is she the kind of witch that rides on a broom? Is she just so small that you can't catch her? Another 8? Okay, looks like we're looking at another 8 for dexterity. Okay, 8 it is. Starting off with some pretty low stats, but I find it alarming that 7 is still sitting there. Now, intelligence. Where is this one going? Where is intelligence going? I think this is the most unanimous. You can't put -3. We can't take away more points. We have to give what the dice gives. Okay? 7 for intelligence. Oh no, that is her lowest stat. But to be fair, it's not even that low compared to some other numbers. She could have gotten a flat 3. Could have gotten a flat 3. But it's OBS. Give it a second. Sorry. Give her a second. OBS, get yourself fixed, ma'am. OBS, thank you. Okay, we're back. Refresh the page. Refresh the page, travelers. You take your little funny little traveler screens and hit refresh real quick, and it'll come back. For those of you watching the VODs, you didn't miss a single thing. Yeah, dear travelers, hit refresh, hit refresh. It'll fix itself, I swear. Yeah, just hit refresh, my travelers. Hit refresh. We're good? We're good? Oh my goodness. Her magical power is so powerful, she tried to crash my stream. She's powerful. She's really powerful. Refresh your page, travelers. Refresh your page. Okay, we're good? We're good. I think we're good. Okay, so for wisdom, back on topic. What are we doing for her wisdom? Is she wise? Because we have 9, 13, and 13 left. So we gotta pick between 9 or 13 for this. Let's see. It looks like we're mostly 13. She does seem to be quite perceptive. She can read the room quite well. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna settle on 13 for this one. Okay. And then, we're down to the last 2 stats of our research session tonight. Which one is it? What is getting the higher stat? Is she more charismatic? Or is she higher in constitution? Is she what about charisma? Is it going to be 13? So it looks like what I'm seeing so far, charisma 13, con 9. There it is. Understood. And there we go. Now, let's go and take this information we've been given and let me come up with a backstory. What is she like? It seems as though she's a chaotic warlock halfling with high charisma and wisdom. Let's see. Let's see. She must be... This is quite difficult for me, guys. Help me come up with this one. What would her backstory be? She's a chaotic neutral warlock and a halfling with high wisdom and charisma. You don't usually see those two together. You usually don't see them high together. It's usually one or the other. So it makes for an interesting backstory. Of course! Of course, that was the answer all along. She's a cult leader. Right. It's like a peanut. Okay. Sure. We'll remove it. Okay. If Millie Senpai wishes for it, then I must do it. Okay. In that case, where'd my color go? In that case, she is a casual... let's see. Let's say that she is a... Oops. Leader of Robe Enjoyer Club. Let's see, what else? Robe Enjoyer Club probably commits crimes. There we go. And we have it. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We have it. Now, we did pretty good. I think we got a lot done. Let's see. Oh, wrong toggle. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Oh, dang. Okay. Boop. Yeah, I think I accidentally erased a piece. But, let's go over... So, on our next session of research, we will be going over the rest of the incoming travelers. So, this includes these interesting looking fellows. I wonder what they're like. Who are these travelers? What is their story? What are they all about? Who are they? What are they all about? What do they do? What's their story? What is their alignment? We still have quite a bit to go through, and we'll go through them next time. But I wonder what these folks are all about, including this fairly fresh group of travelers. I wonder. It'll be interesting to find out. Very interesting. I'm curious to see how it all play out. But let's go through our findings in summary. There it is. Okay. Toggling so many layers and so many things. Okay. Okay, so we have Ilira Pandora, a neutral good bard dragonborn bard, excuse me, who's a traveling performer who is looking for a decent doctor to heal her very busted up broken bones. Okay? Next, we have Pomo Rainpuff, the fairy warlock, who recites spells in rap battle format, but is physically quite weak. Next, we have Finana Ryugu, a water genasi druid who's a corrupted underwater official with a great crime knowledge. She knows a lot. And then we have Selen Tatsuki, the Dragonborn Ranger, who does some pretty savage 360 no-scoper who is traveling in search of new victims. And then Petra Gurin, the halfling artificer, who's a famous inventor with lots of charm and on a quest to share her knowledge. Also known as the Baker. Then we have Rosemi Lovelock, a tiefling druid who's lawful neutral, who's a plant mom / fitness influencer with 1 million followers. Probably on a quest to find more. And then we have this. Let me clean up this folder. There it is. Okay, we have Reimu Endou, who is a true neutral human warlock. Well, dead human, but human nonetheless. A former princess who passed away and is looking for her killer to haunt them. Then we have Nino Kosaka, a chaotic neutral tabaxi monk who's a buff TikTok cat girl influencer and has a podcast. Next we have Enna Alouette, a lawful evil Arakakra bard who's a rival rap battler to Pomo and spams vicious mockery. And lastly, we have Millie Parfait, a chaotic neutral halfling warlock who's the leader of a robe enjoyer club and probably commits crimes. Maybe she's adventuring because she's on the run. I know what that feels like. And there we have it! We've successfully organized this first batch of travelers. The next batch of travelers we'll be looking at, we've just saw them earlier, and there will be a part 2 to this investigation sometime next week. So stay tuned! Yeah! Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Good job, travelers. I feel like we've learned a lot. Yeah, thank you. It seems we have a lot of magic users. We have a hell of a lot of warlocks. How many do we fucking have? Holy shit. Why do we have so many fucking warlocks? I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, let me switch screens real quick. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, I never updated this chat. Hold on. Oopsies. I fucked up. I forgot to change this chat. Hold up. I am full of mistakes. Oh my god, I am the mistake. Hold on. I'm fucking up big time. Hold up. I swear I'm usually on top of it. Oh my gosh. There it is. Drop this. Drop it like a tot. There it is. Wham, bam. Wham, bam. Yes, ma'am. Okay. There we go. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thank you. I can finally break character. Well, to be fair, I think I broke character at several points when the senpai started coming in and talking to me. Oh man, that was a rush to prepare. It was so hard to get ready for all of that. Oh man. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for coming. Thank you. A lot of new viewers who came in, lots of memberships and everything. I'm sorry I couldn't say anything about the supas. I didn't want to like break the immersion, and so I will adjust them now. Yeah. For everyone who's new here, thank you so much. Thanks for visiting. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun with it. It was a massive pain to prepare. So many assets to prepare, and all those little notes. If I go back to this screen, hold on. Let me take care of something real quick. If I go back to my the D&D screen, I'll actually turn off that version. If you go back to this screen, this little behind the scenes info here. This took like so long to prepare. All of these little name cards, I wrote them and drew them myself. Because, you know, like I don't want to just paste someone else's drawing, so I did my own. And so I went and took these little chibis. I drew them into the little windows. For those of you who are new, who don't know how D&D works, I wanted to make sure that even people who don't understand the way the game works can at least play along a little bit. The fairy one is so funny. Look at the fairy one. I made it absolutely microscopic. You can barely even see it. It's barely even there. It's so fucking tiny. Holy shit. It's like a little speck. Yeah, it took a long time. I think like I spent a couple hours on just drawing these little doodads. Then same with the classes. I just wanted to make sure that they were easy enough for even newcomers to understand, because D&D is kind of a handful. And so even with like assigning points, I didn't take into account any modifiers or any pluses or anything. I just kept it really, really simple. Even like when you traditionally roll for your stats, you usually roll 4 d6s, and then you drop the lowest number. I had to it's 3d4s. I mean 3d6s just to save time. So yeah. And I didn't put in a few of the races just because I feel like they're really specific, and I don't know, they didn't really super match up. I think the thing is, I wanted to get more than one use case out of most of them, except I think I made an exception for Fairy because that's a really new one. But I didn't want to have Triton just for Finana Senpai. I wanted to have like the races have all some kind of use, and plus like I wanted to keep the selection pretty small so that hello, I'm right here. Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to simplify it so that newcomers could understand what's going on. Because if there's too many selections, too many options, I feel like it'd be easy to get lost. And so I just kind of narrowed down the selections to make it easy for everyone. Yeah. But for those of you who are experienced, I'm sorry if that's a little annoying. I just wanted to make it simple for everyone. So my apologies. Yeah. Yeah, D&D can be a massive handful. D&D is a lot. And so I know there's a lot of you who don't know much about D&D. And so I wanted to make it enjoyable for people who don't even know how the game works. So I made sure that it's really, really simple. Yeah. That's right. My dear Aiadmirers have lap time now. You have lap rights. You've earned your lap rights. You're very well behaved today. Chat, do you know who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Once the stream ends, we can do a raid. I finally fixed my freaking raid settings. I was complaining for a week that it wasn't fucking working. Turns out I didn't turn that shit on. I'm such an idiot. Oh, Petra Senpai's streaming? Is Scott streaming? Okay, who? Let me check something. Let me double check. Let me see who. Okay, let me check some numbers. Okay, let's see what Petra Senpai's up to. Let's see. Okay, let me send them over to Scarla then. Okay, sure. Let me grab this real quick. I've never raided anyone before, so I'm gonna have to quickly figure it out. Please be patient with me. I'm just gonna set up the raid real quick. But in the meantime, guys, what was your favorite Niji En classification so far? I think my personal favorite is probably like, I'm torn between Reimu senpai's and Ilira senpai's. I think their classifications are A, accurate, and B, kind of funny. Which are your favorites? I liked quite a few of them. They turned out really fun. Okay, how do you raid people? How to raid on YouTube. Oh, YouTube redirect guide. Okay, hopefully this works. Let me mute my desktop audio. It's muted. Let's see. Okay, making sure that. Okay. Okay, my live stream's on. Customization. Oh, okay. Under redirect. Dang it, everything's so stinky. But thanks for sticking around, guys. I really appreciate it. I really had a lot of fun. Nina's is really funny, though. Nina Senpai's is really funny because she was so salty. It's so funny. She was so salty. That's hilarious. I just wanted to bully her. She asked me to bully her, and I actually bully her, and now she's all mad about it. Nina Senpai, don't ask for it if you can't take it. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, mama. Customization. Okay. I've never done this before, so let me see if I do it right. Let me see. Customization redirect. Adoe. This is hard. How do I do it? Help! How do I? Okay, that's that button. What do I? Wait, how do I do this? How? I don't want a manual raid. It's better if I have an actual redirect raid. How do I do it? It's confusing. Create stream settings, edit settings, live. I have to edit the. Oh, I have to edit this. I have to edit this stream right now. Oh, okay. Okay. Which one do you think was the most accurate, though? Like, those are your favorites, sure. Which one's the most accurate, you think? Because I think I was kind of blending meta build and accuracy, but which one do you think is the most accurate of the ones we did tonight? I think the most accurate, I think it might be... I think Pomo Senpai's is pretty accurate. Yeah, Pomo Senpai's is pretty accurate. Don't you think? Oh, I can do a redirect right here. Okay, okay, I can, let me try this. Okay, let me do this. Paste this here. Dang it, Scarla! Turn on your redirects! Scarla, I can't rage if you didn't turn on your redirects. Someone go into her chat and tell her to turn on her redirects. Yeah, Selen Senpai's is pretty accurate too. I think Millie Senpai's is also pretty accurate. Okay. Dang it! Scarla! Turn on your redirects! Someone go in and tell her to turn on her redirect! We've been telling you for the past few days she hasn't done it yet. Be prepared to accept a raid. I gotta support my gen mates. But yeah, I think Millie Senpai and Selen Senpai and Pomo Senpai are probably the most accurate in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. But let's see. Yeah, if she doesn't do it, I'll just redirect to Petra Senpai. Let me read some supas while we're getting that sorted out. And can y'all let me know? Can someone comment for me if she does it? Yeah. Just let me know if when she does it. Thank you. Okay, let's read some supas. I got quite a few memberships and supas. I'm so sorry I missed them. I didn't want to break character. Oh, that's on? Bitch, how come I don't show up? Hold up. Oh my god, it's just... I think Scarlet and I think mostly just me. I am president of Club Niji Lost, Niji Beta Computers. Oh, she needs to add me. Okay, okay. Yeah, she says to double check settings just to make sure that I'm specifically added. So we can wait for a little bit. I need to read Supas anyways. Yeah. Let's first thank some memberships, okay? So everyone prepare to welcome a bunch of new members. Where's Aster when you need him? I need you, Aster. Come back, please. Okay. Memberships. Let's see. How do I read the ones that just came? Okay. Okay, here it is. Miss Investigator, welcome to the Maidenship. Welcome. Happy to have you. Raven Yang, welcome. Happy to have you. Thank you. Chris Ortiz, welcome to the Maidenship. Welcome. And Castle Ferdinand, welcome, guys. Welcome all to the Maidenship. Welcome. Happy to have you. Welcome. It's gonna be fun here. Okay, first Supas. Supas. Okay. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot. I missed so many. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Sonera. Also, Icky Katsuragi. I don't know if you're here. Icky likes to fucking drop Akasupas and leave at the end of chats. Drops an Akasupa at the when I close stream. I want to properly thank you for the Akasupa. Stick around. Do it earlier so I can thank you properly. Ah! How dare you? Okay. So welcome everyone to the Maidenship, though. Everyone welcome. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Sonera, thank you for the Supa. Hiya, Aya. Hehe. I can't interact right now because I'm at work. I will join when things slow down. Have a good stream. Thank you for the Supa, Sonera. I don't know if you're in here right now, but if you're not, then I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Thank you for the Supa. Nox, thank you for the Supa. Are you a bee? Because you smell like honey. You are tempted by my smell, like a bee that seeks honey. Thank you for the Supa. Voiton, thank you for the Supa. Oh, thank you for the Akasupa. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's fucking go. Yeah. It's like, I noticed that, oh, I can try it now? Okay. I noticed that there wasn't any NIJI EN members doing D&D stuff. Not a whole lot anyways. And so I wanted to give it a try. Let me refresh my studio page. I wanted to give it a try because I haven't seen anyone doing it before. And so I wanted to give it a shot. Yeah, because I feel like, it's like, like the occasional nerd content does not really make its way into the outside. So I'm just like, oh, let's have that. Let's why not? Let's have some TTRPG action. Yes! Yes, the redirect is on. Awesome. So when we end stream, you're gonna be scooched over to Scarla. Awesome. Perfect. Tell her I got it. Thank you guys. Thank you for the help. Thank you so much. Honestly, you guys are way too sweet to me. You help me with tech stuff. You help me with everything else. That's crazy. I'm turning to Keel. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you guys. But anyways, back on topic. But Voiton, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We don't get to see this TTRPG stuff much in VTuber, the VTuber stratosphere, so I'm glad I can bring it to the table. And guys, I am so stoked for part 2 because I have so many fun ideas for the Luxium and Noctix boys and even ILUNA. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. So, but Voiton, thank you for the Akasupa. Mwah! Thank you so much. Koopa, thank you for the Supa. Koopa215, thank you for the Supa. Hell yeah, brother. Let's dungeon some dragons. Hell yeah. Can we get a hell yeah, brother? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for the Supa. Jake, thanks for the Supa. Love the concept. Taking a good long look at everyone's instat. Bro. To be fair, Nijisanji EN is full of really smart folks. It's just that we like poking fun at each other. But of course, a disclaimer. This is all a joke, guys. Do not take anything here too seriously. We're all poking fun at each other. These are imaginary D&D things we're coming up with. So, like, we're not taking it serious, okay? No hard feelings. We're all chill. Like, like, don't pop off or go cray-cray because, your favorite member got like, an accidental low ints roll or something. So just chill. It's all fun. It's all D&D. It's all... We're a bunch of nerds sitting around rolling dice. It's not that deep. But I don't doubt y'all know. So I'm not really worried about it whatsoever. I just need to put it out there. Just in case, just to get it off my chest, just in case. But I know y'all ain't gonna act up, so no worries. But thank you for the Supa, Jake. Thank you. Wiggles, thank you for the Supa. Gaslighter, that's just a bard. Low-key. A high charisma bard is just a gaslighter waiting to happen. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the super. Nihil, thank you for the super. Bard with lots of physical to drag those nuts. Oh my god. Thank you for the super. Slade, thank you for the super. If this stream is a hit, I call it for a 3.5 version. Maybe for 3.5, maybe. I've only played a couple of 3.5 games. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I've always wanted to try a 2E because 2E allows for heritage. Like, it makes for really fun combos. Like, you can have like one race, but then have a different race's heritage, so you can fuse the two together. I think that's really cool. So maybe one of these days I'll think about it. Thanks for the super. Jake, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. This super is my vote to put that 6 in wisdom. You don't need a super to vote. You don't need a super to vote. Thank you for the super. Oscar, thanks for the super. You have really pretty handwriting. Aw, thanks, really. It gets kind of chicken scratchy at some point, but, you know, thank you, thank you. That's awfully sweet of you. Jake, thanks for the super. Guys, let her fight her so she can samurai. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Bro, I think I have a fighter in a 2E campaign who's a samurai. It's really fun. Thanks for the super. Vivicore, thanks for the super. Fairies are scary little beings. They are. They are. They're small and they're mighty, okay? Thank you for the super. TNT Kaboomski, thank you for the super. A reminder that Pomo is intelligent but in cursed materials, especially of the orange feline variety. We're the Garfield shit, the Garfield shit. Oh my god, the Garfield shit. I was laughing so hard at that when I saw the clips. Thank you for the super. Nikki's cup of tea, thank you. Oh, welcome to the main ship. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Draconic Moe Lion, thank you for the super. Rat Battle Warlock, isn't that just an ordinary slam poet? You're not wrong. Thank you for the super. Dragon Road, thank you for the super. What about Triton? Yeah, I kept the list limited just so it's easier for newcomers. Yeah. Thanks for the super though. Thank you. Draconic the Moe Lion, thanks for the super. Please reroll. I tried not to reroll unless it's for an absolute meme where I just fudge number, but like I tried not to. Thank you for the super. Nihil, thank you for the super. Does lewdness factor into wisdom? No. that's just lewd. It's different, okay? Thank you for the super. Dakuma! Thank you for the super. The traveler with the brown hair and the butt. Oh my god, yeah. I love that Alan Senpai dropped in. Thank you for the super, Dakuma. Trudon, thank you for the super. Given how Niji En are from heaven, shouldn't Asamar be on the race list? Yeah, on second thought, maybe. But it's not like one of the most common race. I really went for the more common ones, like the really like recognizable ones for a shorter list. But, good point. Thanks for the super. Jake, thanks for the super. Lawful evil. I know, it's like, you don't have to super to vote. You don't have to super to vote, okay? You don't have to, alright? Thank you for the super. Nabil, thank you for Nabil Sophie, thank you for the super. Miss Aya, the tavern keeper. Forgive me for I'm a scholar researching for knowledge. I must go seek my master and bid thee farewell. That's fine! I hope you had a good time at school. Mwah! Thank you for the super. Dragon Road, thank you for the super. What about Kenku? Arakakra is also a bird person, so I think it kind of just, you know, one and done, kind of, you know, like, boo, together, you know? Thanks. Thanks for the super. Chaotic Snow, thank you for the super. Did you just casually drop a song reference? Yes. Thanks for the super. Jake, thank you for the super. This is my Paladin Rosemi vote. You don't have to super for a vote. It's okay. You don't have to, alright? Thank you. Raven Yang, thank you for the super. And welcome to the Maidenship, too. Lovelock sounds like sensates come from Sigil. Is that, like, I'm not sure what that is. Like a series? But thank you for the super. Sean Ramsey, thank you for the super. Rip buffs me with that 4. I know, right? Sometimes the dice just fuck you up. Thanks for the super. Matilde Hecker, thank you for the super. Have you done Scarlet yet? She's gonna be in the next stream. Yeah. Thanks for the super. Sam Delau, thank you for the super. To quotes an old voice line. Witness your dope! Thank you for the super. Shauna Ramsey, thank you for the super. I will die on this hill. Mom Barbarian. Nani Kosaka is her rage form. I know. What if we actually kept her as, like, a barbarian? That would have been funny. Thank you for the super. Nihil, thank you for the super. She's more into maiming, but emotionally and psychologically. Oh, Enna Senpai? Yeah. I feel like Enna Senpai would actively tank my mental health. Like, she would absolutely take my soul, rip it in 2. She would absolutely snap me clean in half, dude. Thanks for the super. Isaac Cho, thank you for the super. It's blank, thank you. Nihil, thank you for the super. Hallelujah, the psalm rapper Enner. Can you imagine? What if What if Enna Senpai did like rap? That'd be kind of dope, to be honest. She did Shakira really well. Thank you for the super. Lord Croesus, thank you for the super. Chaotic Swakapino Goblin. Low-key. She is, though. Is it cute? Thank you for the super. Vivicor La Creatura. Low-key. Thanks for the super. Packin, thank you for the super. If Scarlet get barred, will she seduce the DM? Well, she doesn't have to work very hard, I suppose. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Thank you for the super, Packin. Matilde Heckler, thank you for the super. Hecker, excuse me. Thank you for the super. No Scarlet, I'm a Scarlet Simp. Low-key, so am I. Next stream. Tune in next time on the next episode of D&D with Aia Amare. Thanks for the super. Sean Ramsey, thank you for the super. Amazing work setting this all up. And constantly keeping chat to describe what the travelers are not what the class is. I'm sorry? And constantly keeping chat to describe the travelers are not what the class is. I'm having a stroke, but thank you for the super. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's kind of hard to juggle chat and classifications at the same time, but it turned out really fun. I really had a lot of fun with this. I've been dying, literally since debut, to do something D&D related. So this was like, as soon as I realized I wanted to do this, I sunk in so many hours getting this ready, cause like I just wanted to, you know. Like D&D is one of my life's passions, and so like I'm so excited that I finally got the chance to do it. Cause like I remember when I auditioned, and I thought to myself, if I get in, I'm going to curse NIJI EN with my D&D bullshit. I will spam them with weird fan art. I will spam them with weird classifications. And so like I'm so excited to finally fucking happen. I can't wait for part 2. And like there's other situations where I want to run. Like I want to do like. Okay, I don't reveal my plans. I don't reveal my plans. You have to guess. You have to guess later, okay? I'm not gonna reveal it, okay? You have to wait for it. I have plans set up, but I'm not telling you what it is. Gotta keep you guessing. Gotta keep you guessing. I ain't spilling my secrets. I ain't spilling them. You gotta be patient, guys. I can't just spill. Where's the fun in that? Patrick Star, thank you for the super. 19. Patrick's been counting the supas they've been sending. It's really interesting. Thank you for the super, Patrick. Raven Yang, thank you for the super. Except for D&D, I wonder our Aya have played COC before. COC? What's that one? Is another TTRPG? I've only ever played a D&D. I've been interested in Magic the Gathering, but I know that the cards can be expensive, so I've been kind of a little iffy about it. Thanks for the super, Raven. Lord Croesus, wow! Thank you for the Akasupa, Raven! Lord Croesus, thank you for the Akasupa! Thank you so much! Thank you! If Pomo was a rogue, then when she descends down her robe, would that be a little condescending? I'll say myself, oh my god! That's punny as fuck! Oh, Call of Cthulhu! Yeah, never gotten around to it. No. It's funny because I love Lovecraftian and horror. I just never got around to it. Maybe I'll do it on stream. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, thank you. But Lord Croesus, you can't just be hitting me with a pun like that. That's... Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mwah, thank you so much. Jake, thanks for the super. One of my earlier supas was my frail hope to sway the polls. Oh, no worries. Just vote on the polls, dude. It's okay. You don't need to drop supas. Thank you for the support, Jake. I really appreciate all the supas you sent, though. Thank you. Nihil, thank you for the supa. Would Chat or Aya be drunk and Master Monk? I don't know. I feel like when I get drunk, I just get loud. Not powerful, just loud. Not powerful, just loud and annoying, okay? It is what it is. And with that, we're all caught up on supas. Nice. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, the viewer turnout was so much higher than I was expecting. Like, I try not to look at CCV because sometimes I get a little bit anxious and I get kind of like, ooh, scary, you know? But I was looking at it and I saw that even the waiting room was kind of higher than usual. I was like, oh, sus, okay. And then when it started popping off. And I was like, you guys like D&D? I had no idea. Like, I didn't, like, the thing is, like, you know, you're the nerds. I'm not a nerd, though. I just like D&D. I'm not a dork. I'm not a nerd. But I was like, you guys like it too? And I was like super hyped up. I was like, you can tell at the beginning I got nervous again because I started stuttering. I was like, the traveler, welcome to my dad. I got a little flustered because I get nervous sometimes. And I was like, you guys like it? You guys like D&D? I had no idea. And so like I've had more plans for it in the future, but I'm glad that I got such a good reception on it today. I'm very flattered. So like guys, really thank you so much for turning out, for commenting, for participating. Like it's so much fun to work with you guys, to come up with these wacky D&D backstories and stuff. And so it's really fun, yeah. It was really fun. I had so much fun, you guys. Like my face literally hurts from how hard I've been smiling. Like I need to buy chapstick, bro. Like my lips are dry as fuck 'cause I've been smiling so big. Yeah. It's like I was worried that I'd scare people off with my weird, like my strange interests during debut, because I was like, does anyone actually like D&D? Is it still trendy? Is it still a thing? Or am I just like clinging onto an old fad? I've been playing D&D for 4 or 5 years now, you know? And so like I've only been DMing for around 3. And even then I only DM like little one-shots and only 1 or 2 ongoing campaigns. But like I'd never had a chance to share my passion for D&D and tabletop gaming with such a wide audience before. And so, guys, thank you so much. Like, this was so much fun. I had an absolute blast. And I hope you guys had fun, too. Because when part 2 comes along, we're going to have a fucking blast at that. I cannot wait. It's going to be great. Because, dude, it's going to be fantastic. I'm so lit for it. Wiggles, thanks for the super. Of course we like you, dorky, nerdy egg. I'm not a dork. Only chads like D&D. You know, chat, you guys are chads. Because you like D&D. So we're all chads, but I'm the chattiest because I made the idea of the stream. So I'm the super chad. Thank you for the super, Wiggles. You're wrong. I'm not a dork. I'm not a nerd. I'm a chad. See? This is the face of a chad. The coolest. The chattiest. I am simply the coolest, okay? Easy, easy. Yeah, but I had so much fun today, guys. Like, this has been a blast. I'm so glad you guys had fun with it. Oh yeah, no, if you do not know, if you've never played D&D before and you still have fun with my streams, honestly, that's why I made it so simple, so people who don't know anything can still follow along and play along with it, you know? Yeah. So I'm glad you guys had fun with it. I'm really happy you guys had fun with it. I'm not a dork, leave me alone! I'm not a dork, leave me alone. Lord Croesus, thank you for the super. What an adorable dork. Hey! You're gonna lose lap rights. You're gonna lose it. Oh. Are you sure you wanna lose lap rights? You're gonna lose lap rights if you keep up that behavior, okay? No make fun of me. No call me dork, because I'm not a dork. I'm cool. I'm a Chad, okay? You're gonna lose lap rights. You're gonna lose lap rights. Oh, you fell off the table. Oh, there you are, Huh? You're gonna lose lap rights at this rate. You're gonna lose it. You gotta be careful with me. Totally. Okay? Be careful. Alright? Okay, I think it's about time we can raid Scarla now. Yeah, let's raid her. Oh, what the? I got a mosquito bite on my arm. What the fuck? When'd that get there? The fuck? Damn, what the hell, brother? Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. Okay? Let's go ahead and raid Scarla. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream soon. So tell Scarla I said hi and show her a lot of love. She deserves it, okay? Well, MegaNet, thank you for the super. The only door and key that holds the door is the door to my heart, and Aya holds the key. Mwah! That's cute. Thanks for the super, MegaNet. That's pretty cute. Mwah. That's very sweet. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for everything. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Mortuary Assistant. I thought about roping someone in to play with me or to sit with me, but I was like, I'll face my demons by myself. Okay? Alright. Good night, everyone. I love my dear Aiadmirers. Goodbye. Take it easy. Mwah. Thanks for the superstar, creator. Thank you. You thought you can get past me? You can never get past me. God sees all, and so do I, bitch. Okay? Nice fucking try. Nice fucking try. Oh, I almost hit my head on the microphone. Nice fucking try. Caught your ass red-handed. Okay. Say hi to Scarlet for me. I'm ending stream now. Mwah!